Yo, why'd you just talk to her, man?
I don't know. It's kind of awkward.
Do you own an electronic device?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
What kind of devices do you have?
I have a phone. I have an iPad, a phone, and a laptop.
An iPhone.
A laptop, a phone, a laptop, a phone,
A phone.
Phone.
a phone.
Do you have any social networking accounts?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
What do you have?
Facebook, Twitter.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
I have Twitter and Facebook.
I have Facebook.
Twitter, Instagram. I have a YouTube.
Facebook.
Do you prefer talking in person or online?
Talking in person.
I prefer talking in person.
In person.
Person.
In person.
In person. In person.
Why?
Because sometimes people don't really get what you're trying to tell them.
Because you could see if they're actually LOLing.
Because it's more personal.
There's emotion.
You can say what you want, like face to face.
No, they're just there.
What do you mean by
typing
you don't like typing?
all the time except for league.
I don't have a reason, I just prefer.
And sometimes people don't know if you're being serious or not.
It's better because then they can't ignore you.
What do you mean by they can't ignore you?
If I text you, you could reply in like a day. But if I go to your house and talk to you, you have to reply to me right then.
Do you prefer talking in person or online?
It all depends on the person I talk to.
It depends on who I'm talking to.
What do you mean it depends who you're talking to?
If I'm close to the person, I would prefer to talk to them in person. But if I'm just getting to know a person, it seems more comfortable online.
Why is that if you don't really know the person, you prefer talking to them online?
It's just less awkward. It's just words on a screen compared to being them eye to eye.
Do you think technology affects this generation's social skills?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, obviously, yes, by a large amount.
Yes.
Why?
Because if you're talking to someone online, okay, you're not really having a right conversation with them because you're not talking to them.
Made them lazy.
What do you mean makes them lazy?
Like, they don't try to walk with people no more. Just go online, talk, and that's it.
Mostly because they do it online instead of in person.
Why do you think people want to rather talk online than in person?
Faster.
This generation heavily depends on technology because it's easier than talking one-on-one to someone.
Because you can say whatever you want online, and like some people are scared to say it in person.
People are more awkward.
More awkward as in?
Because people are used to talking online, that they can't interact in person.
I just feel comfortable talking.
There are people who are shy, prefer to talk online instead in person.
That being said, do you think communicating in person is the best way to talk to someone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's convenient, but if you need to talk to someone across the world, that would be impossible to do.
Not all the time.
You want to explain that?
Let's say you have a friend, he moves, and then you don't want to lose contact with him, so you can use a social networking site to keep in touch.
So then do you rely on social media sites to communicate with other people?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
You just said that if your friend moves away, you can
All
just
my
talk
friends
to
are right here, around me.
Let's say that one of your friends moves away. How would you be able to communicate with them?
Yeah, through social networking. But I don't rely, relying is use it all the time.
So you would only use it if It's for communicating with other people that aren't around you.
Yes.
Do you rely on social media sites or talking online to communicate with other people?
If they are across the world, then yes.
Not necessarily. I usually use my phone to text people, but it's convenient to have those other options.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I talk more on like social media sites, to be honest.
The first one.
On social media sites?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
In what sense?
What?
In what sense?
In what
Like,
sense?
do you rely on it?
I don't know, like asking for homework.
What are the advantages towards talking online?
You're more confident, like expressing the way you speak or talk.
You can say whatever you want.
Well, if you're really busy and you can't meet up with that person, so you can always text them or message them.
It's faster, I don't know, it's more subtle, and you can do it anytime you want.
It's faster and easier.
It's easier if you're on Facebook. You can just talk to like 30 people at once. You can't do that one-on-one.
You can get the message out faster, more convenient.
I guess it's easier because it's not in person.
If you talk online, you can do it anytime you want, and there are times where you can say anything you want, such as insulting them, but that would lead to cyberbullying.
Wait, that's an advantage?
No, it's not. What am I thinking?
So what are the disadvantages?
The disadvantages are they can use it as bullying, so let's say cyberbullying.
The emotions.
What about the emotions?
Like, how would that person know if you're angry? How would they know if you're serious?
You could say like mean stuff to people. Say whatever you want.
You can say whatever you want. Sometimes you can be too mean or something, or you might not really mean something, but you type it anyways.
It reduces your vocabulary.
Like talking slang?
Yeah.
If you don't have internet, you can't do it.
Like what you say, they might not interpret it right. You know, you say something, they might take it the wrong way, and then people fight and they hate each other.
People are fake online.
Do you have anything else to add towards our generation's social skills affected by technology?
No.
No.
Oh.
Is there anything else you want to add to how technology affects this generation's social skills?
No.
This generation's social skills depend heavily on technology.
We rely on the internet too much.
They've gotten lazier.
Do you allow us to use this footage for our video?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes?
Sure.
Yes, I'll do it for the squad.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.